Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Cancer for May of 2013. And this also applies if you have a Cancer ascendant. So my dear Cancerians, I know so many of you feel that you're on a cusp of huge changes in your life. And the answer to that is yes, you are. The cardinal climax has been battering you around in your relationships, in your work, in your home life. The whole thing for many of you has been shaken up and is still being shaken up. The good news is that next month in June, Jupiter, planet of good fortune, of growth, of learning, comes into your sign for a whole year. So this will be a very good time to be thinking about what is it that you want to do this coming year? What would you like to achieve? What are the things that you've always wanted to do in your life but never had the balls to try or do? Maybe start writing a list about that now so that you can be ready for when Jupiter, planet of good fortune, comes into Cancer next month. For this month, there's a big focus for you on your friendships, your relationships. If you want to meet some new people with Mars conjunct Sun for the first 3 weeks of this month in your house of relationship, it's a great time, Cancers, to get out of the home, to get out and about, get out of your comfort zone and start meeting new people. Join a new group, join an organization. Maybe something with work. You may get involved in doing some teamwork. You might get involved in a project. This would be a great time for that. It's also a very good time for teaching, for training, and for going to a seminar or a conference. Very good time first 3 weeks of this month. It's also a good time for thinking about your dreams and wishes. What is it you want to create for yourself? With Venus in this house for the first 11 days of the month, this could draw a really nice friendship to you. Somebody who you just feel that you've got a lot in common with, and it's an easy communication. And this friendship could in fact become a relationship, something romantic if that's what you decide you want to have. Towards the end of the month, then you can be more introspective. So do all your socializing first 3 weeks of the month. Then towards the end, it's a quieter time. It's a time for going within. It's a time for looking at what you've achieved in this last year and what you'd like to achieve in the coming year, because of course your birthdays are coming around again soon as well. It's also a time for doing quiet work on your own. You might find yourself doing a project on your own. It's also a good time for somebody possibly from your past coming back into your life with Venus in that 12th house. It can bring somebody, it could be a family member, could be a lover, an old partner, even an ex could come back into your life during this period with all these planets in your 12th house. But it's very important, Cancerians, that you're listening to that inner voice, to the quiet, intuitive voice that's trying to give you messages, and you're not always listening to them. You're reverting to your head and you're trying to analyze things sometimes too much without acting on these intuitive messages. So particularly if you get an intuitive message connected with money, finance, a relationship, a job, listen to it. Even if it sounds a little bit crazy, make sure you listen to it. Don't just shove it aside or sweep it under the carpet. It's a powerful time in your relationships, I know, Cancerians, and it's very important that you make sure there's a balance of power in your relationships, that you're not relinquishing power just for the sake of a peaceful life. So there you have it, my dear Cancerians. I wish you a great month. Thank you to those of you who subscribe to my free newsletter, come for readings, pass the videos on, make comments. I'm always delighted to hear from you. Thank you for listening. Bye for now.